Alright, and the next part is quite fun. That's the words time. Let's welcome Melody.
Let's talk about some interesting sentence and precise words used in this article. Let's see the first sentence. Apple Music tried to sign Adele for an exclusive release for 25 days past summer, but was rebuffed by the singer and her team. Rebuff used in this paragraph is very precise. Rebuff means someone being rejected or refused by another one, just like being blocked by a wall. So we can see that Adele is very serious about this. While the profiles of both the artist and the company have grown massively, Adele's impact has reached astronomical levels. Astronomical have two different meanings. One is about stars and planets, and another means enormous magnitude, immense. We all know that Adele is a household singer, and so the author described Adele as her impact has reached astronomical levels. Maybe the money she got also reached astronomical levels. Spotify is in a top spot. This is an interesting sentence. The author used top spot to make fun of Spotify's name and its embarrassing situation. The last one. But right now, Adele holds all the cards and everyone is stuck playing at the waiting game until she's ready to show her hand. This is also an interesting sentence. The author described this situation as a cards game, and Adele can decide who is the winner. Overall, this is an unbiased article because the author always use looks like maybe in almost every time when he wants to do some conclusion. And we can say there's no active voice in the article. Thank you.
Thank you, Melody. And how about the quotation? Is there any quotation used in this news?
A senior executive at Spotify has responded that it is categorically untrue that anyone has access to feature Adele's new albums on premiums only. The executive he tried to deny the rumor, and he also confirmed that Spotify will not limit Adele's new album 25 to the paid subscribers only.
Thank you. And let's come to the last analysis about the end. How did the end summarize?
First, the author made a prediction that the album will eventually make its way to pay only streaming services at the list. Unless it makes a metaphor, Adele holds all the cards and everyone is not playing the waiting game until she's ready to show her hand, which means everyone is waiting for Adele's next session.
Okay, so overall, what do you think is what's the thesis of this news?
Adele can refuse to stream her album, but music streaming services might need to reassess their business model to keep more artists in their services.
All right, thank you, Dennis. And since now 25 has already released, let's see, does the prediction of the author come true or fail?
Before the release of 25, everyone guessed whether the album would be streamed or not. And in the end of this report, the author even said whether 25 its streaming service when its release will on November 20th is still in question. But it looks like the album will eventually make its way to paid-only streaming service after this. However, after weeks of speculation, the answer is no. The news struck many critics in the face. On November 19th, Times revealed that Adele is said to reject streaming for 25 on any streaming music service. With less than 24 hours before the release of the album on November 20, the major digital music service were informed that 25 will not be available for streaming, as Taylor Swift made her decision to withdraw her music from Spotify, and Beyonce withheld her next album, Beyonce, from streaming. Adele dropped another bombshell in the music industry.
Oh, so does that mean we totally cannot listen to it online?
Oh, that's a good question. But here's an interesting news from The Verge on November 25th. Pandora is streaming Adele's 25 and her label can stop it. Pandora Radio has confirmed that listeners can hear the album on Recycle, while Adele's 25 may not be available on streaming services like Spotify and Apple Music. Different from Spotify and Apple Music. Different from Spotify and Apple Music, which provides you to listen to whichever song you want to hear. Pandora is an online radio service, which means you can choose what to listen to and will have to wait for a station to play the new songs. Adele and her label are likely less concerned about Pandora than Spotify. Pandora is just a radio station, so it's likely seen a bit more as a promotional tool than as something that will cannibalize album sales.
Alright, so, and what about Spotify and Adele herself said about this situation?
Okay, Spotify has issued the following statement. We love and respect Adele as to her 24 million fans on Spotify. We hope that she will give those fans the opportunity to enjoy 25 on Spotify alongside 19 and 21 very soon. Well, in the other words, that means still Adele, you just let us down, you let your fans down, and most importantly, you let yourself down. Oh, it's not very kind, right? And then Adele finally gave her answer about why she held back her record-breaking album from streaming music. She said in an interview with Time magazine, "I believe music should be an event. I don't use streaming, I buy my music. I download it and I buy a physical just to make up for the fact that someone else somewhere isn't." Adele also said that she feels streaming is a bit disposable. She thinks, although she agreed that streaming music is the future, it's not the only way to consume music. And she said she can't believe in something that she don't know how she feels about yet. And in the end of the interview, she told Time magazine she's proud of her decision.
Alright, thank you, Melody. So since Adele was proud of her decision, what about her fans' reaction?
Okay, according to this issue, it seems that many Spotify users and Adele's fans are dissatisfied with her decision. Let's take about some public replies on Twitter. The first one, really? Adele, I can listen to your probably incredible album on Spotify? So rude. And the next one, Adele putting her album on Spotify or Apple Music. Grow up. Wow, these people are so harsh, huh? While many people seem they're unacceptable about this decision, there are still some people stand on her side. An article written by Daisy Bernard, this article, and the writer, she expressed her support for Adele. She pointed out two arguments. Firstly, she declaimed against those who consider themselves as Adele's fans and pointing out no one can claim to be a fan of an artist if they are unwilling to spend any money on their latest album. The nature of being a fan has changed. It's no longer about adoring the work of an artist, but being a considerable consumers who think they should deserve something for nothing. Furthermore, this writer, she also voiced for feminism, and she labeled Adele as an inspiration of an ambitious woman. She claimed that she doesn't act to be loved, but she does want to get paid while she's worth it. But some fans may claim that she is selfish, like this Twitter user said. For the God, Adele has not put her new album on Spotify. You're a billionaire, look, don't be greedy. However, Adele's considerable wealth is a sign of her success. She is not born a billionaire, but she profits from her hard work and her creative talents. Adele knows what she's worth it, and she's doing what any smart woman would do when someone dramatically underestimate their value. So if you still think you should deserve Adele's hard work for free, and you cannot call yourself a fan at all.
Okay, thank you. And I think perhaps we'll following up whether there will be more superstars stepping out from music streaming services. And thank you for watching. Thank you for coming today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, done.
And
Yeah, 歌声太 confusing 了。
你们可以先。